Number one, wanted to know which proportion was set up correctly, so I highlighted and used colors. Now, were these rotated and like flipped around? Yes, you had to use the angles, yes? So if you look, this angle has 3 lines, this angle has 3 lines, yes? Are y'all with me on how to see which ones they are? Okay, so with the angle with 3 lines, heading towards the angle with 2, I highlighted it green. So with the angle with 3 lines heading towards the angle with 2, highlight it green. All right, moving on from there, the angle with 2 lines heading back to the 3. Make sure you highlighted it correctly. Okay, the angle with 2 headed to the one with 1. So 2 headed to the one with 1. The little one, I'm going to do it blue. And then for the last 2, I don't have any more colors. So, wait, yes I do. I have a yellow. So I'll do one of them with the 3 lines heading away. With the 3 lines heading away. And then the last one, I'll leave it white. Okay, you could also say, hey, this one's a squiggly line. This one's a squiggly line. Okay. Remember how many colors can be used in a proportion? 2 and 2 only. So I'm going to say, what color is RS? Mine is green. So I put a little G for green. AB. What color is AB? Blue. If this is correct, it better be green over blue because they put green over blue. Y'all see what I'm saying? All right, TU is? No, can't be it. Do y'all see what I'm doing? All right, here we go. TU is orange, so I put orange O. AB is blue. So it's orange over blue. If this is correct, what did this have to be? Orange over blue. All right, UV is blue and AF is orange. Do y'all see how it's wrong? They only used 2 colors, yes? But they did orange over blue, then it has to be orange over blue over here. All right, here we go. ST. ST is pink. So I put a P. EF is pink. Can they have pink over pink? Yeah, as long as these 2 are the same color, right? All right, WR is yellow. And CD is yellow. So do the colors match up?
Yes.
Do I have to check one more thing? Yes, I need to make sure that it's like small shape to big shape, small shape to big shape. So this is the big shape, yes? This is the small shape. All right, ST came from the big shape, so WR also has to come from the big shape, and it did. So that was the correct answer. All right, same thing on this one. I'm going to go highlight my corresponding sides. Was this one facing the same orientation? Yes. All right, so I'm going to highlight this side corresponds with this side. This little side corresponds with this little side. This corresponds with this. And this corresponds with this. Which proportion must be true? Can I check colors again? Sit up, pay attention, guys. You have a CBA tomorrow. Pay attention. All right, what is A on mine? Anybody? Yellow. What is B? Green. So if this is correct, this better be yellow over green. What is 8? Yellow. What is 2? Blue. Is that going to work? You cannot have yellow over green, yellow over blue. So no. All right, let's try G. 3.2 is pink for me. 2 is pink. A is yellow. And 8 is yellow. Do I automatically circle it? No, I got to check and make sure because they did pink over pink. I got to make sure they both come from like big and small. So this pink, 3.2, came from the big one. So if it's correct, this A also had to come from the big one, and it did. So it is set up correctly. All right. Ooh, this one. Quadrilateral, PQRS, is dilated. What's your clue word right there? Dilated. To create the new shape. All right, look at it. Which one's new? Look at it. Which one's new? How do you know? The prime. So this one's new. So question. Is this a reduction or enlargement? This is the new one. So this is the old one. This is a reduction. Why? They made it smaller. All right, the question says, which statement is true? Well, I probably need to go find the scale factor, right? So how do I find scale factor? New over old. All right, I can't take side links because they're diagonals, but can I take coordinates? Yes. Here's my new coordinate right here. Where is it at? 6. Where is the old coordinate at that's in the same spot? 12. What does 6 over 12 simplify to? Y'all should know this. That's my attendance alarm. All right, 6 over 12 simplifies to 1/2. That means the side lengths are 1/2 the size. Yes? All right, choice A says each side length of PQRS. Ooh, look how they worded it. They were wrong for this question because I saw a half and thought it was the answer. But they said each side length of the old one is 1/2 of the side length of the new one. No, the new one is 1/2 the side length. They were wrong for wording it like that. All right, B says quadrilateral is congruent. Are they congruent? No, they're different sizes. C says, oh, now look at this. What did we learn when we dilate shapes? What happens to their angles? They stay They said the angles are 1/2 the other angles. Is that true? No. Angles stay And D says the quadrilateral is similar. Are they similar? Yes. That was a hard question, and they were wrong for that. They gave you too many that looked like the answer. All right, number 4. You have a pentagon. It says it is, what does it say? All right, and then it gives you the rule. Who can tell me by looking at this rule, is this an enlargement or is it a reduction? What is the scale factor? What is the scale factor? I'm pointing at it. 1/4 is the scale factor. Is that greater than 1 or less than 1? 1/4, guys. Is 1/4 greater than 1 or less than 1? Less than 1. It is 25 cents. That is less than 1. So is this an enlargement or a reduction? Reduction. All right, so the answer is, which one? The new pentagon will be larger or smaller? All right, so F's out and J's out. Why is it going to be smaller? Because the scale factor is less than 1. Guys, if you don't know that 1/4 is less than 1, please change it to a decimal. All right, next page, number 5. Here we go. The pentagon is, what's my clue word? Translated. What am I going to write down? 1 left. What else? 10 down. What axis moves left to right? Is left positive or negative? X minus 1. What axis moves up and down? Y is down positive or negative? Minus 10. All right, which answer says that? F. Now, number 6, they gave you something you did not need. You didn't need that table. Read the question. It says pentagon ABCDE is, what's the clue word? Dilated. What's the scale factor? 7/3. Guys, please don't miss this question. When you dilate a shape, will the rule ever have a plus or minus sign, or is that a translation? Okay, I'm going to say that again because I don't feel like everybody's paying attention. When you dilate a shape, the rule should look like this. You multiply by 7/3 x, you multiply by 7/3 y. What kind of rule would B and C be? These are translations. We just did one. When they add and subtract, they are translations. That means there's no way that can be the answer. So which one of these has the scale factor? D. Please do not miss that question. There was no math involved. All right, number 7. It says triangle KJL was dilated. Now stop. Look at the answer choices. Can you mark off 2 that are not dilations? Yes. Which ones are not dilations? F and G are what? Translations. Translations are adding and subtracting. All right, how do I find the rule? New over old. All right. Does everybody see that it's passing through right here and right here? Okay, which one's the new shape? The shape with the primes. All right, I'm going to have to count because I can't see those. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is 4. This is 5, 6. This is 7. So new over old is 7 over 4. Which one says that? Shape. Guys, anytime it says dilation, you're going to do new over old. All right, number 8. A transformation is applied to a figure to create a new figure. Which transformation does not preserve congruence? If y'all miss this, I'm going to be so mad. What does not preserve congruence? Dilation, so C. Number 9. A transformation is applied to a figure to create a new figure. Which transformation does not preserve congruence? Again, if you miss this one, I'm going to be mad. Which one does not preserve congruence? H, a dilation. Number 10. Oh, here's another one, guys. It's the same question. Which representation of a transformation does not preserve congruence? What did y'all just say does not preserve congruence? Dilations. Which one of these is a dilation rule? Guys, look at the board. I have the rules written on the board for you. What does a dilation rule look like? A, you are correct. Why? A dilation is where you take a rule and you multiply it. Yes? This is the only one being multiplied. What kind of rule is this? Translation. This is like, I think, a reflection, and that's a reflection, but it didn't even matter that I knew that. A dilation has a multiplication in it. Yes? All right, number 11. Quadrilateral. PQRS was? What's my clue word? All right, so before I pick an answer, I always look and make sure they're all translation rules. Translations are adding and subtracting. Are they all? They're all that. Yes, so I can't mark anything out. All right, so I write down 5 right, write it down. 3 up, write it down. What axis moves right and left? X. Would right be positive or negative? So plus 5. Now stop. Can you stop right there? There's only one with X plus 5. This is the answer. But let's check it. What axis moves up and down? Y, and up is positive. Questions? Are we okay? Next question says, triangle RST is translated. What's that clue word right there? Translated. How many? 6 left. What else? 4 up. Did I need their picture? No. Which rule best describes this transformation? What kind of rule is A and B? It's multiplying. What kind of rule is multiplying? Guys, I'm asking a question that doesn't have anything to do with this. Listen to me. Look at A and B. What kind of rules are those? Are those translation rules or dilation rules? These are dilation rules, but the question is asking about, so there's no way it can be those. Dilation rules multiply. Translation rules add and subtract. Now I can go do this. What axis moves left and right? X is left, positive or negative? X minus 6. What axis moves up and down? Is up, positive or negative? All right, so X minus 6, Y plus 4. The answer is D. Number 13. Do I even need the picture? No. Look what it says. Quadrilateral PRST is reflected across what axis? All right, let's say it out loud. We should memorize this rule. When I reflect across the y-axis, the y stays the... All right, I'm going to write it down. I'm not even going to look. The y stays the same. The x becomes opposite, negative. Which rule, which answer choice says this? B. Number 14. Triangle ABC was translated. So stop. Look at the answer choices. Which two answer choices can I mark off because they are not translation rules? H and J, what kind of rules are those? Dilations, they're gone. Now I can write it down. They want me to go 2 right, 3 down. What axis moves right and left? Give me my answer first. What axis moves right and left? X is right, positive, or negative? X plus 2. So the only correct answer can be G. Last question, guys. This is the one you had to use Happy Face Man on. It says triangle KLM is, what does it say? Rotated 270 degrees clockwise. So we first have to figure out how many times is that a rotation. 90s 1, 180s 2, 270s. So this is 3 times like a clock. Yes? What do you have to draw? Happy Face Man. So you draw your X and Y axis. You label your X here, your Y here, and you put a happy face in quadrant 1. Take your finger. How many times? Like a clock. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. I need to put the happy face in the top left. Did the X and Y axis switch? Yes. Which one gets the negative sign? Because it's on the... So it's negative Y, positive X. Which one says that? D. Negative Y, positive X. Okay, go put your answers in the Google Classroom. You will take this home as your study guide. And guys, I'm telling y'all, you might want to look over it tonight.